Yes, people, Arsenal with Ash. Arsenal 0, Aston Villa 2. Bad day at the office. First defeat since December in the league, and it feels like a fatal blow to the title chances. City are now 2 points clear of both us and Liverpool after Liverpool lost as well. Both lost at home today. And now City have 6 games to win the league. Bad day. Bad day. First half we controlled it. Had quite a few chances. Wasted them like we did against them in the game at Villa Park. Just not taking our chances. I think Trossard had pretty much an open goal and he hit it straight at the keeper. Obviously they hit the post in the first half as well. We got a bit fortunate with that, but all in all in the first half we should have gone in the lead. But yeah, second half you would have thought we would have come out and stepped on the gas and controlled the game even more, created more chances, but it was just the complete opposite. Aston Villa pretty much controlled that second half, and then they obviously scored within the last 10 minutes, which killed us. And then they got a second not long after with Ollie Watkins on the break with a great finish. So yeah, 2-0 defeat. Villa obviously fighting for the Champions League. They've gone ahead of Tottenham in that race. And then, like I said, City are in the ascendancy in terms of the title race. So yeah, we just got to pick ourselves up. Obviously we've got Bayern away on Wednesday, another big game. And boy, it's looking dark at the moment. But yeah, we need to be positive. There's still all to play for. We just need to control what we can control, win our games, and then we'll see what happens. Obviously, we've got a better goal difference than City at the moment. So all we need is for them to draw one game and we win the rest of ours, and it's back in our control. So obviously it's easier said than done. But yeah, we can't dwell on this. We can't look at it as the title race over. Like I said, it's only 2 points. Obviously, it is City. They've been here before. They've won 3 titles in a row. So it is going to be difficult now. But yeah, we just need to be confident. We've got Wolves next week, then Chelsea before we play Tottenham. And yeah, one game at a time. Just got to make sure we win our games, like I said, and pick ourselves up. In terms of player ratings, there's not many players that can look at themselves and say they played well today. I'd say David Raya, of course, he didn't really have a chance with any of the goals. Can't really fault him for anything. He didn't really do much wrong. Didn't really have much to do. So yeah, I think a standard 6 out of 10 will do for him. Right back, Ben White. I don't know. I think he had one of his worst games for us of recent anyway. Obviously he's been in really good form, but today he just seemed a bit off it. Zaniolo was causing him problems. Obviously got him booked as well, and then he got taken off in the second half because he looked like he was at risk of being sent off. So yeah, he was poor today. I'd give him probably a 4 out of 10. Saliba, I think he done all right. This is the thing, in terms of the defence wasn't actually that bad, but obviously there were just 2 moments in which they've scored. Apart from that, it wasn't like they were creating chance after chance against us. So in terms of Saliba, I think he had a decent game. I'll probably give him a 6 out of 10. There wasn't much he done wrong. Gabriel, pretty much the same. He was a little bit shakier than Saliba. But I can't think of any moments where he really cost us or anything like that. He didn't do much wrong. So I'd probably give him maybe a 5 out of 10. Zinchenko, I'm done with that guy. He just makes everyone around him more nervous. He's never in the right defensive positions. On the ball, he doesn't give us as much as he used to. He seems to either slow the play down or he forces it and loses the ball. Yeah, he was just really poor today. Obviously the first goal coming at the back post. I haven't seen it back, so I'm not sure if it is entirely his fault, but it's a goal that's come down his side. And yeah, I think he was just poor today. I'd give him a 4 out of 10. Declan Rice, I think he had one of his poor games today as well. He wasn't great. He didn't really affect the game. I think lately he seemed a bit leggy. Since he's come back from England, actually, I think he's looked a bit leggy. Obviously, he plays pretty much every game for us. So yeah, he didn't have his best game. Even at the end, he had a bit of a Thomas Partey moment where he's hit a shot from outside the box when we're chasing the game, and it's just gone way over the bar. So he wasn't good. I'd probably give him I'd probably say a 5 out of 10. He didn't do anything catastrophic, but he was just poor. So 5 out of 10 for Declan. Odegaard, I thought was really good. In the first half especially, he obviously worked hard as usual. But yeah, he was at his silky best. He was trying to create, played some great passes to Saka down the sides of their defence. And yeah, I think the players kind of let him down in the first half because he was really good. And then he got taken off. Obviously at the time everyone was kicking off like, why is he being taken off? He's been our best player. But Arteta's just done an interview and said that he felt something, so could be an injury there. Hopefully it's nothing that keeps him out for long. And Havertz in midfield, I think we made a mistake there changing that up. He's obviously more effective up front. I don't know why we've moved him back to accommodate Jesus to play up front. Yeah, he obviously made some really good runs in the first half, but he just never looks threatening. If he could work on his finishing, obviously he'd be a much better player, but he just wasted his chances. Got another booking as well, and yeah, like I said, he works hard, but he just hasn't really affected the game. So I'd probably give him a 5 out of 10. Saka, first half he looked threatening, was causing Dino a lot of problems out there, but second half didn't get anything from him. We hardly even got the ball to him. So yeah, I can't give him more than a 5 out of 10. Trossard on the other side didn't affect the game really. Had a massive chance, like I mentioned earlier, that he missed, and obviously looking at it now, that was a crucial miss. 4 out of 10. And then Jesus didn't do anything, didn't affect the game at all. He had a chance in the first half at the back post where he's headed it wide when he should have headed it back across the goal. But yeah, he didn't affect the game. 4 out of 10. And then the subs, none of them affected the game. I thought all of the subs were poor. It didn't work out at all. I probably would have even gone Vieira over Smith Rowe as a sub, when Odegaard had to come off. But yeah, it's just another poor performance. And yeah, we just got to look forward, like I said, and see what we can do in the next game. Obviously we've got Bayern away on Wednesday, like I mentioned, and we just got to see what we can do there and hopefully try and get to the semi-finals. But for today, bad day at the office, but we go again. It's not over. We've still got two trophies to fight for, and we'll see what happens.